In this video, I would like to show you the bind off I used for this beautiful sock. Here you can see the whole design. We start from the heel and then we knit until here. We finish this part, we do the toe decreases, and at the end we pick up stitches and we do the ribbing. And here I am at the bind off row. I have used an alternative interlock bind off. Here I have used the real interlock bind off, but I did not like so much. No, not there. Here, for example, so I don't like how much how it comes out. I prefer the alternative way I used. So this column goes until the end, until the top of the bind off. And yeah, here I would like to show you how I did it. You should cut your yarn leaving a long enough tail and pass it through your tapestry needle. Then let's pretend that I have not started yet. You have a first knit stitch and the last stitch should be a purl stitch. You have to do two setup rows. Since the first stitch is a knit stitch, I'm going to pass my yarn purlwise from the front to the back, and I'm going to pass the yarn also purlwise from the back to the front of the last stitch. And I'm going to start binding off. When the first stitch is a knit stitch, what we always do is we pass the tapestry needle as if to purl from the back to the front, creating a small loop, and then we pass the tapestry needle again through this loop from front to back. We're going to take off the stitch, so we are going to do that knitwise because it's a knit stitch. Knit, so go from the front to back and off the needle. Fix your yarn. The next stitch is a purl stitch, so we are going to go through as if to knit from front to back. Pass it through, creating a loop, and then pass the tapestry needle through this loop from back to front. Now we are going to take off this stitch, passing as if to purl, so from back to front and off the needle. Fix the tension. The next stitch is a purl stitch, so we're going to go knitwise, creating a loop. Then pass the tapestry needle from the back to front, and then we are going to take off the stitch, passing purlwise. The next stitch is a knit stitch, so we go purlwise, creating a loop, pass it from front to back, and then we are going to pass knitwise because it's a knit stitch and off the needle. We are going to repeat this until we have two last stitches. So here I have my last two stitches. I have to tighten this. A knit stitch and a purl stitch. I'm going to repeat the same. I'm going to pass my tapestry needle as if to purl because it's a knit stitch. I'm going to pass it through the loop and then out as if to knit, and this one as if to purl. When you pass as if to purl from the last stitch, then you have to insert it also from the back to front with your tapestry needle. Okay, and here, in order not to have a gap, that was our very first knit stitch That's why I have also the marker here. I'm going to pass my tapestry needle here and tighten things. As you see, it's a very beautiful bind off method. It's stretchy, quite stretchy, but it does not really flare out and creates a very open ending, like waves. I hope you liked it and you use it for the other socks you may need, and you give it also a thumb. Happy knitting!